Welcome to The Explainer, where we turn complex topics into clear, actionable playbooks. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest headaches for local businesses, making your advertising actually, work.
So if you run a local business, I bet you felt this frustration. You run some ads, you boost a post, you see some clicks, but you don't see new customers walking through the door. It really feels like you're just lighting money on fire, doesn't it?
Well, here's the great news. You're definitely not alone. And the problem isn't that advertising doesn't work. It's that your ad spend is probably leaking out through 5 super common, totally predictable holes. And the fix? It's way simpler than you think. Today, we're going to show you exactly how to plug those leaks for good.
Okay, so where is all that money going? I want you to think of your ad budget like a bucket of water. Right now, it's probably full of holes. So let's find those holes so we can finally patch them up.
It almost always comes down to these 5 mistakes. Maybe there's no clear goal besides just get more business. Or you're targeting way too broadly, like a salon in Brentwood, trying to show ads to people all the way in San Jose. The message is generic, there's no system in place to actually capture the leads, and honestly, there's no real way to tell if any of it is even working.
So, the solution here is not about spending more money. Nope. It's about thinking differently. It's a huge shift from just shouting at everyone to actually talking with your neighbors.
You see, the whole game in marketing is shifting from reach to relevance. The old way was just about hitting as many eyeballs as possible. But the new way, and this is where local businesses have a massive advantage, is about connecting with the right people with a message that actually means something to them. We're talking connection, not just impressions.
And get this, it isn't just for small businesses. Global brands prove this works all the time. Look at KFC in South Africa. They used a popular local illustrator for their buckets. Or Nike's campaign in New York. They used local talent and shot in classic NYC spots like pizzerias. They go small to win big, and it proves a really crucial point. Connecting with the local community just works, no matter how big you are.
So here's the big takeaway. The audience is already out there looking for you. Nearly half, 46% of all people on Google are searching for local information. They want someone just like you, right in their neighborhood. You just have to have the right tools to meet them there. So how do you do this? Let's get practical. Let's open up the toolkit and look at the actual tools you can start using to win locally.
What we're talking about here is called hyperlocal marketing. And it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's the practice of targeting customers in a really specific, tight area, often just a few miles from your front door, with a message that feels personal and relevant specifically to them.
Now, your toolkit really has 2 layers. The first 3 you see here, your Google business profile, local SEO, and organic social media, that's your foundation. They're free, but they do take time. They build that long-term value. The bottom 3, those are your accelerators. Paid tools like Facebook, Google, and Yelp ads are designed to drive immediate action and get you leads right now.
Okay, now for the playbook. Let's forget all the complexity. Here's a simple 3-step plan you can start putting into action this week to turn that ad spend into actual profit.
Let's call it the 30-day profit sprint, and it's built on 3 pillars. Number 1, create an offer people can't refuse. Number 2, target your actual neighbors. And number 3, capture every single lead you pay for so it never ever goes cold.
First things first, your ad can't just say, "We're the best." It needs an irresistible offer. It has to be specific, valuable, and urgent. Think $49 AC tune-up for Brentwood neighbors or free dessert with 2 entrees this week. It gives people a real, tangible reason to stop scrolling and click.
Okay, second, you have to stop targeting entire regions. It's such a waste of money. Use the powerful geo-targeting tools on platforms like Facebook and Google. I'm talking a tight 5 to 10 mile radius around your business. And a pro tip, make sure you're targeting people living in that location, not just passing through. This one change alone will plug a huge leak in your ad spend.
And third, this is so important. A click without a capture is just wasted money. Every single ad needs to lead to a simple landing page with one goal. Get their contact info, and once you have it, you trigger an automated follow-up, an instant text, a simple email sequence. And for high-value services, a phone call within 15 minutes can make all the difference. In this game, speed wins.
Finally, let's close the loop. How do you know if any of this is actually working? You stop guessing and you start measuring what truly matters, your return on investment.
The most important metric in all of marketing is ROI. It answers one dead simple question. For every single dollar I spend on this ad, how many dollars am I getting back in profit?
That's it. It's the ultimate test of whether your marketing is an expense or a true investment. And this means you've got to forget the vanity metrics, things like likes and impressions. Who cares? Focus on the key performance indicators, the KPIs, that actually lead to revenue. Things like your cost per lead, your landing page conversion rate, and for service businesses, this is critical, your show-up rate. How many of those leads actually become paying customers?
So what's a good goal to shoot for? A 4-to-1 return on ad spend is a fantastic benchmark. It means for every $1 you put into ads, you get $4 back in revenue. And with this playbook, that's a really healthy and totally achievable target.
So I'll leave you with this final thought, this one question. If you can confidently answer the question on your screen right now, which ad brought me a customer today, then your marketing is working. If you can't, well, then it's time to stop burning cash and start implementing this playbook.